Try again.
I remembered the feelings of joy mixed with sadness that I felt when we came here for the first time. Surrounded by our own, I felt safe, even though I saw to what extent they had suffered to make a life here.
My dear, I see you riddled with guilt, but this is not your fault. Kurnas followed our trail, no doubt. But how could you have possibly guessed what he'd do?
This place brings back memories that I would prefer to forget. What a shock when Ladin transformed herself.
We must finish the preparations for the ritual. The time has come.
Let's show them what we're made of!
That dead head is troublesome to look at. I think it's staring at me. In any case, it is in place. Are you ready to begin your ritual?
Yes. I believe all is in order, and we may begin. Ato olcam frangi e brandi ole hanememen. Ades dama charmam. Linquid dam da veru evridanas te hanemo avelu data lugedon. Klus data hauan buledi data ragam kengu entagamem. Qua en anemam har sa emiedi.
My dear, you gave us quite the scare. You'd fallen into a sort of catatonic state.
I'm well. Even if I am exhausted. Suddenly I felt my body shredded in an explosion of terrific rage. Then I was that rage. I was immense. My roots digging into the depths of the earth. My peak stopped, and then I saw myself. Tiny. Sitting here.
What you're describing, you were the continent.
That'd be enough to give delusions of grandeur to more than one. You're not too shook up, are you?
Enough, you two. Let him tell you what he felt. Your questioning is going to make him lose his thread.
That's it. I was all of Kakan. And I was full of infinite suffering. As if thousands of needles were I felt violated and dying. As if some horrifying illness had...
You're describing this as if you truly felt it. I am so sorry for you.
You're going to need to rest after this.
Yes. I suppose that these are places of power. Places where bonding rituals might...
I know this might be a stupid question.
Would you know how to find your heart? Yes. I felt where... One of them we know already. It's the one on the lands of the congregation, near the border with your country. There were others beyond there. I don't know how they are called, but I could show them to...
I suggest we notify the Dutan Embassy to ensure that these powerful...
Excellent idea, Ludwig. Even if it would be risky for Kurnaz to send men directly into the heart of enemy territory.
Agreed. Since it only requires a small detachment of men to create one of these creatures, surveillance would not hurt.
Alas, there were also several on these lands. And these could... There were two twins. One a great chasm to the north of Olima. A cancer in my flesh. And the other touched my peaks. I imagine that it's a mine near another site of ruins in the mountains. There was another to the north. Still within my entrails.
You're speaking of the Tyne Canal, I think.
That is...
Till. Sap.
That would be an old copper mine.
I concur. Production.
I sensed that something was going on.
If Kurnaz chose to continue his experiments, he'll have...
And your vision of the ruin?
It was a place like the others. Great?
Yes. The...
Yeah. Yeah. It was a... After the rit, I would like to find... Would you help?
Of course.
I want...
Here we are, off the coast of the proud cities of the congregation.
Ah, that...
Hello.
I'm glad...
Do you... Do you? And it's one more. Something. To get.
My dear friend.
You're back?
I imagine.
How
We have places where Gordon.
How did you come by this information? Did the Alliance somehow manage to plant spies in our territory?
No. I learned. I suppose this was.
It is indeed very strange, but I almost wish that Kurnaz himself would come to our land to create one of these His capture would be You can rest assured that I will send word to the He will send troops to...
Thank you, Your. We shall leave now, Your Excellency.
Goodbye.
I'm a guard, not a tour guide.
You're back. We've come to. That's just on.
May I?
On. That's the. We were. Just thank. If you're.
These are the arid shores of my friend. Thank you. Thank you for it. Alas, these guards won't let us enter without a fight. We could take them by surprise. That way they'd be unable to come around and attack us in the mine.
We could avoid confronting them and sneak past them by taking that passage on the right over there.
Come on now, fellows. There's no time to snooze. Remember what they said. There's a good chance the savages will try and liberate their prisoners. So we stay on alert, and we don't let anyone get close to us. Got it?
Why would they hold prisoners here? Something wicked must be behind it.
Oi! You've no business here. Savages here. I think we've been clear. If you want to keep all your teeth...
What are you talking?
You're the savages that...
We must enter.
Only a fool dares to attack a domestic.
With all the fuss they have gone to protect this mine, I find it strange there are so few souls within it. What are they doing?
I can't explain it, but I do feel like we're close to the place of power I felt in my vision. But it feels like it's deeper, as if it were sunk into the earth.
Hello? What are you doing here?
We were forced to kill the guards in the...
You killed them? All of them? What are you? Some sort of...
Of course not. Seeing...
The miner? Billy?
Do you...
No.
We're looking for Islander prisoners.
They were taken to the...
How do we get to...
You'll need to go and talk to the super... There was all...
Done.
Good luck.
We could take the secondary gallery by destroying the...
Well then, I've told you what I know. I need to get back to work.
There's my...
What are you doing here?
We had no choice. No. Please tell us what is happening.
Yes.
What kind of...
No. But today,
Do you...
forced they're in...
We must...
To operate the second lever, we'll need to go down into that pit. And I would sooner not have to fight those guards in such a tight area.
Let's see if there isn't some way to avoid confrontation.
What were they hoping to discover by ripping open everything around them? They must have lost all sense of morality to perform such atrocities. Why try to tame these creatures? What were they hoping for? That might teach him a way to tame us as well.
This chest is quite extraordinary. The lock's latching mechanism seems to operate with a numbered code.
It must be holding important documents. Let's see if we can find this code somewhere. There are names and dates on this board.
It looks to me that this schedule board indicates the presence of bridge researchers. 2 scientists are still within the mine.
It seems these savants continued the research. They carry out experiments to break the... They hope their broken... We must free...
These savants do love their cages. After torturing them, they left these poor creatures to die of hunger. We should free them.
If we set them... Afraid these Lewolans will die eventually. They are not adapted to survive in this desert. But it is true, at least they die free. However, we're taking a risk that they attack us. too furious to spare us from their wrath. I can't do it. What we're made of!
So we found the infamous secondary gallery. Likely closed off because it was dangerous. We should tread with caution.
They'll miss the sea that gave them life!
recent nature of this wall. It's certainly the one we need to destroy to get to the prisoners.
And show them what we're made of! What we're made of!
miss the sea terribly. Just the idea of sinking down into the earth. It makes me sort of landsick.
patrons. What the...